Obadodoro who I go call. Abarista. Okotokara who I go call. Oga lawyer. Obadodoro who I go call. Abarista. Okotokara who I go call. Oga lawyer. Let's go there.
Hit me, Dr. Venus.
Aha! Get yourself a lawyer. You say you no need them. Now you don't complicate the matter. You don't implicate yourself. No be gra, no be fight. Lawyer go help you know your right. Teach me the law.
So, you see all the way. Yeah. To that point. Is this other point. So, this is the land. All the way down. This is the land. There's 5 plots.
Okay. So how much are you selling?
Just 25 million naira.
25 million? Aba. Odumegu. 25 is too much now.
No. You see, this place costs more than that. It's just that, you know, it's a distress sale.
Okay, let me give you 15 million.
Nzejeka, you can see that this place is in an advantage position. The real cost of this place should be about 30 million naira. I'm only selling it because, you know, I need money urgently for 1 or 2.
Okay, I'll give you 18 million. See, I want to start farming for my retirement, and that's the highest I can go. Please.
Okay, no problem. I can help you. What will happen is you deposit that 18 million naira, and I'll give you 6 months to pay up the balance. Is that okay by you?
Okay.
Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
All right, in that case, let's go to my lawyer so that we can sign the papers. So it's a very nice place.
Yeah, I think so. Is this not the land that... No, just this one is... I can't believe this. No, this is my land now. What could have happened? Hey! Hey! Hey, who is here? Mr. Man, what is going on here?
Please, who are you, sir?
Don't you know this is my land? And who are you and what are you doing here?
Are you the owner of this land?
Yes, of course. And what are you doing here?
You are funny, sir. You are funny, Oga.
Look, if you don't answer my questions, I'll get you arrested for criminal trespass.
See, Oga, I'm the foreman of this project. Chief Odumegu sold this land to my boss.
Chief Odumegu?
Yes.
Sold what to you?
This land to my boss. So we are working now. Chief Odumegu sold this land to my boss. You may wish to call him for you to confirm.
What? I can't believe this. How can?
Nze, Ejeka, what is the matter?
All is not well, Barrister Dikocha. All is not well.
Nze, please, calm down. Relax. What exactly is the problem, sir?
Remember the land I made part payment to Chief Odumegu?
Isn't it the one by the roadside?
Yes, Barrister.
Okay.
Chief Odumegu resold the land to another person.
Eh? Why? What for?
He said I defaulted in the payment. Can you imagine? Just because I defaulted in paying him the balance of 7 million naira. After I had paid 18 million naira to him.
That is very mean of him. Very mean.
Barrister, I won't let this slide. we must head to court.
I think you have a point.
Please.
You have a point. You have a point. Okay.
Judgment. The plaintiff in this matter, one Nze Ogbonna Ejeka, filed a statement of claim which was dated the 23rd day of April 2022, together with witness statements on oath, list of witnesses and list of exhibits which were tendered as exhibits. The defendant filed a statement of defense and other accompanying court processes. The case of the plaintiff, simply speaking, is that he paid a sum of 18 million naira as part payment for purchase of land, with the agreement to pay the balance of 7 million naira within 6 months. To the surprise of the plaintiff, it discovered the defendant resold the same parcel of land to a third party who had taken possession of same by erecting some building. The defendant confirmed that he sold the land for reasons that the plaintiff defaulted in the payment after the agreed period. The sole question here, therefore, is what is the position of the law on part payments in a contract for sale of land when the purchaser defaults in payment? The position of the law on part payments in a contract of sale was outlined in the case of Dili and Adamu and another, 2016 LPELR 40227CA, where it was stated that, and I quote, counsel for the applicant gave a negative answer. He relied on Biyo and Aku 1996 to NWLR 422, where Ukeze JCA stated that, I quote again, in the case of deposit, the vendor is at liberty to assume after waiting for a reasonable period of time that the purchaser buyer was no longer interested. The vendor could sell to any other prospective buyer thereafter and return the purchaser's deposit. At page 25, his lordship stated, and I quote, where part payment is made, the Lord is clear that the contracts for the purchase has been concluded and is final, leaving the payment of the balance of the purchased price outstanding to be paid. The contract for the sale and the purchase is absolute and complete, for which each party can be in breach. It does not lie in the hands of any other parties to unilaterally, by self-help, revoke the contract and walk away unhurt. Each party has a right to sue in breach of contract one against the other. See the case of Gege and Nande, 2006, 10 NWLR 988-256 at 286. However, counsel for the respondent cited the Supreme Court case of Odushoge and Ricketts, 1997, 7 NWLR 511, to counter the above authority. In that case, Gundare JSC of blessed memory stated the law on subject as follows at page 16, and I quote, viewed even from the standpoint of the common law, payment of purchase price coupled with possession gives the purchaser an equitable title and is entitled to seek an order of specific performance to compel the vendor to convey legal title to him. But where the purchase price is not fully paid, the purchaser will have no right to enforce specific performance. Where the purchaser has made a part payment of the purchase price is in default of payment of the balance, there is the right in the vendor to rescind the contract of sale and resell the property. Where the purchaser paid not only the deposit but also part payment of the purchase price, but failed to pay the balance of the purchase price at the stipulated time, the vendor rescinded the contract on appeal to the Privy Council by Lord Denedin, delivering the judgment of the council observed, and I quote, the law is quite plain. If one party to a contract commits a breach, then if that breach is something that goes to the root of the contract, the other party has his option. He may still treat the contract as existing and sue for specific performance, or he may elect to hold the contract as an end. His lordship went on to hold that the distinction between deposit and part payment is of no significance or relevance to the right of a vendor to rescind a contract of sale of land in which the purchaser has failed to make full payment of purchase price. Being a decision of Supreme Court, the decision in Odushoga and Ricketts Supra is binding on me and indeed has been followed by this court in Maya Idris 2001, 8 NWLR 716627. Indeed, in the recent case of Ogundalo and Makjo, 2015, 8 NWLR 1460 96119, Rosevival DSC restated the position of the law as, and I quote, "It follows that where the purchase price is not fully paid, there can be no valid sale, even if the purchaser is in possession. Where part payment of the purchase price was made and the purchaser defaults in paying the balance, within a reasonable time, the vendor will be at liberty to resell since legal title remains with the vendor until full price is paid by the purchaser. Although Ogundalo and Makjob Supra involved customary sale of land, the principle that the vendor is at liberty to treat the contract as an end and has a right to resell the land is applicable to both customary law and common law, per Ekanem JCA, pages 28 to 31, paragraphs E to F. Based on the above facts and principles of law enumerated above, I do not find merit in the plaintiff's suit. Evidence shows the plaintiff neglected to perform his part of the agreement. The plaintiff's claim is therefore dismissed. The defendant shall refund the plaintiff the sum of 18 million naira, being the part payment of the land that Ada paid for the purchase of land. Parties shall bear their own costs, award no costs. And this is the judgment of the court. Well, Registrar,
my lord.
This is the last case, I believe, in this matter today.
Yes, my lord.
The court then will rise. Arise.
Nobody is above the law. Nobody is above the matter. Nobody is above hunger. Magana justice kind of channel. Barista, barista. The people's lawyer. Barista, barista. Oga Esquire. Oga Jodora who I go for. Barista. Okotokare who I go call.
Pacta sunt servanda. It means agreements must be kept. The law is tried that payment of purchase of property is complete only when the total sum is paid. And if there are conditions precedent, when those conditions have been fulfilled. While the law might grant some equitable right to the buyer, the truth remains that the legal right can only be transferred when the payment is complete. Any default in payment of a balance sum can take the parties to the status quo ante. As we can see in this episode, the default by Nzejeka, the buyer, to pay the balance sum on the agreed date is a breach of the agreement. And where an agreement is breached, as in this instant, Chief Odumegwu has a right to instigate his power to sell to another party. That he has done. Know this about the law and learn to bite only what you can chew. Simpliciter. My name is Kanayo or Kanayo Esquire, and this is the People's Lawyer. Thanks for watching.
Now you don't complicate the matter. You don't implicate yourself. No be gra-gra, no be fight. Lawyer go help you know your right. Teach me the law, big go guide me.
Got to rise up. Got to sit it down. Judge the matter. Somebody a jebanga. Because na justice we define, which is justice all the time. Nobody is above the law. Nobody is above the matter. Nobody is above hunger. Magana justice kind of channel. Barista, barista. The people's lawyer. Barista, barista. Oga Esquire. Oga Jodora who I go for.
Objection overruled.
I cannot find. Okay.
My lord, simple English, my learned colleague here cannot speak.
It's all right. That's all. It is very